Sunday morning here at NHS Hack Day in Cardiff, and I am here with Angie, who's from Carmarthen People's First. So Angie, can you first of all tell me a little bit about what People's First is?
It's an organisation for people with learning disabilities who come there to have help and to feel safe and not to be scared. And it's a very good organisation to come to. I found it so much good for me. It helped me so much. My confidence is just really way high because it's just all the work I've done. I wouldn't have done it. If you asked something like that 5 years ago, I wouldn't have done it. It's just so good.
Oh, it's a great organisation. I know that they're all across Wales and Cardiff and Vale and in different parts across.
Yeah, I got one in Cardiff, I got one in Carmarthen. I'm not sure what the other ones are, but I know they have quite a few of them.
Yeah.
It's good.
And so you have came here with a few of your friends to NHS Hack Day. In fact, we got a little bit of a grant from an organisation called Everyone to try and help us increase accessibility for the event and, well, try and make it a place that more people can come and enjoy and be able to develop projects and feel safe.
Yeah.
So what did you know about NHS Hack Day before you came?
Mal, who works on part of Barrett, he asked me to do some work with him about how to make the NHS a bit better. And we did a bit of work. We wrote some ideas down, and then about a couple of weeks ago he asked me just before Christmas, he asked me if there was a place like this that we could go to, would I come? And I said yeah, and I have an idea. So we sat down and we thought what idea we were going to bring. And in a meeting that I had the day before, we were talking about my passport, that we use it a lot in the hospitals in Carmarthen.
And sorry, friend, who developed, or where did the passport come from?
It was, I'm not sure where it came from because it was out a long time before I went to People's First, but I think it was something to do with work that they were doing in People's First too, and they had the passport. It was the reason they had it for people with learning disabilities. So when they went into hospital, they didn't have a bad stay there. That they had all the information they really needed on this passport about the person, and like just what tablets they were taking, how they would like their stay to be like in hospital. So it was, and not only that, when you go into hospital, it's like really scary for some people, because like with me, I didn't used to want to go to hospital before. I used to be well scared. Unless my mother was with me, I wouldn't go. But since I'm doing stuff for People's First and having the passport, it's been so much better. So like coming here and doing our pitch about it is really excited, and it was like something new to like learn about. And it was like something new to learn about, but not only that, it was an idea that we like, it's on paper, but now we're going to be able to see it on something different.
So, and your pitch was to try and make the paper passport into something that could be on your phone.
Yeah, they're going to either like have it on like an app to go up to it. But talking all the work that we did yesterday with like writing and designing how we wanted it to be, they're going to try and put it on like on the internet first, like on a link first, and then see how it goes, and then maybe after a few changes put it into an app. So then when people go into hospital and they don't like can't write very well, can't talk very well, can just press the app on their phone and give it to them in the hospitals, or even if they're going to the doctors, just something easier for them, so they've got it there where they're not going to be scared.
Where they're not going to be. Can you tell me a little bit more about what actually happened yesterday? What was the design process like, or who did you work with?
I can't remember the names of the people, but the design, we were designing how to design it onto the website. So we were designing how the logo should be, how we should put what's in the important parts in not important, and then the things about the person.
Yes.
So we worked it out that we just at the beginning we put the logo, how to log into it, and then it was the profile page it still had on each page my health passport, and it would have the person's name, dress, and about that person, and then go into the next colours and everything.
And so you picked the colours and things?
Well, we went by the colours that were on the passport.
Sure.
So it's the colours of it's like red, amber and green, the main colours. So red is the most important thing about that person. Amber is just things they need to know. And then green is all the ones you need to know how to what the person likes and doesn't like, how their stay would be better if they were in hospital. And we have put in some part of it a thing into it. What they are going to do is put a reminder to update it.
Okay, that's really good.
So you have a link, so it comes on your phone, comes up saying you need to update your app. Is it still the same or not? And you just press yes or no. And on it as well, it'll have links to say about if they got an allergy or not as well. So it went really good.
Really good. And had you ever been involved in designing anything like that before?
No.
And
when they were they did the logo online, and they showed me, and they asked me what, because they had it in white, and then they have the colour of the circle red and the cross was green, and then the background colour, and they asked if it's okay or should it be, and I said it would be. With some people the brightness could hurt their eyes.
Yes.
With me it's too bright, I get a migraine. So I said just not really light, but a creamy colour. And they did it, and they put it on the cross as well and on the background, and to my amazing, it looked perfect.
That's brilliant.
And I've never had to do it, but decide, choose something like that, and then put it on the thing and to see what it really comes out like. It's amazing to me, and I was so chuffed.
Oh, and that's really so useful that you were there and were able to be just doing it there and then.
Because they were having a look at it, and Anne said, and one of the girls who was doing it asked me, ask my opinion, and that to me, somebody asking my opinion, because it would be somebody like me who would be using the app, and to say, oh yeah, just put it a bit lighter, do it that way, and it works really well, is the most happiest thing I could ever do. Because I know if they did have that out there, and if it did work, that it would be so much easier for people out there, and then those people would know what it's like. And not only that, coming here today as well, doing something like this, I can't wait to go back home and tell people where I work and people who I did the actual project that we used that passport on, about it all, and they'll be amazed that you can actually change something from paper into an app. I could just not imagine that ever happened.
Yeah, it's brilliant.
It is.
That's really good.
So if anybody wanted to know how it is to come here, I would say just go and do it. Just have the experience. Even though if they would be scared or a bit nervous, okay, yeah, you will, but you would have to go just to find out what it's like.
Oh, that's brilliant. Well, you're so welcome here, and I really hope we'll see you back and you bring some friends.
Yes, well, my boyfriend, he's never done anything like this. He's never on any contrans. This is the first time he's ever done anything. And he woke up this morning and said, I want to go again. I really enjoyed it. So
it's brilliant. Well, we're delighted to have you here, and we're really looking forward to seeing what this looks like later on whenever we have the presentations.
Yes, I can't wait to see it.
I can't wait to see it either.
And if I had to come back again, I would definitely come back.
That's brilliant. Thank you so much, Angie.
Okay.
Okay.
Thanks.
Thanks.